Hey everyone, so we're out here at my home course, Westwood Country Club in St. Louis, Missouri. Sort of a half decent day. Look more like I'm ready to go hunting than play golf, but I just wanted to show you how this is one of my favorite holes out on the golf course. We have two beautiful little par threes here, number 7 and the 12 holes right over here, my left shoulder. Both of them are 135 yards, but require a lot of thinking, okay? And this is probably where, just based on the yardage, a lot of people just think it's an easy hole. It's just not necessarily true. You can see it's really well guarded in the front. There's a really deep bunker short right of the green. The pin today is actually in the back portion, but it's a big double tier green. And a lot more needs to go into this shot when the pin's at the back or at the front, as to the best way to get the pin to the ball to the pin and get it to stop on the right level. So it's kind of 3 sections. There's a front section, back right, and then there's a little sort of ridge in the middle, back left, where the pin is today. And I just want to give you, an idea of how I would play this. Okay, so it's about 140 yards today with the pin in the back. I hit my 9-iron right around 145, 146 yards, but my pitching wedge somewhere around 135. So, a pitching wedge in summer downwind, maybe I'd be standing here thinking I could hit a pitching wedge. Winter time in the mid 40s, I need to be thinking about my 9-iron, okay? But I'm also trying to think about the spin. So the pin's in the front. If I hit anything to that front pin that's not flighted down, it's going to have too much spin. It's probably going to come off the front of the green and roll back into the rough. And when the pin's at the back here, I don't want to hit a full swing, land it up the top, and then spin it back down the ridge, okay? So what I'm going to try and do is take a little bit off of a 9-iron, drop the spin off of it a little bit, and hopefully I can stick it up there on that back plateau somewhere near the pin. Not much wind today, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's a pretty good shot, I think. We'll go up and have a look and see how close it is. Okay, so we ended up hitting one pretty good, really. It's about 8 feet. But you can see what I was saying. It might be a little difficult to see on the camera, but tee's back down there about the middle of the screen. It's a little uphill, but there's a big ridge in the middle of the green here. So landing it up here on the top, I could have tried to maybe bust a pitching wedge, but if I do that and don't quite catch it, it's definitely going to end up down the front. So better off hitting the 9-iron and making sure I got it back toward the pin. See if we can make the putt. Broke a little bit left, but easy 3. I hope this just gives you a little bit more insight into how a professional golfer might think about the way they're going to play the hole versus the everyday golfer.